What's up, Rufus fam? Welcome back to another live. We are back, you guys. We are back in session. I'm unsure of where our video camera has been located. I don't know where it went, so we are not on video. Because during the move from Christopher's room, we don't have camera. But we still want to go over the 2026 truck and driver lineup for Monster Jam.
Hospital.
So, yes.
Hospital.
Before we jump on into this, let's go ahead and run over a couple details of where Christopher has been, what's been going on. Christopher got Mars in his bloodstream. He ended up in the hospital for about 3 weeks. Like, he was in there for 2 weeks, came home for 2 days, and then went back for another, 2 or 3 days. So, in total, about 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks. Got a lot of picks, a lot of pokes. In the end, has to do an IV at home every 3 times a day.
Operate.
Yes, he had his surgery. Everyone knows about you having your
Again.
surgery. Oh,
Operate again.
he had to go back into surgery again the second time to get his back cleaned out from the infection that he had. So, yes.
So why'd you carry
Anything else you want to share? Bro was out for 9 hours the first surgery. First surgery, he had to get a catheter and woke up with the catheter because bro was asleep too long. His body started to shut down. Crazy. Yeah. So, it's been a wild ride, everyone. That's why Rufus Plays has been a little bit struggling. We've tried our best to keep it afloat, but I do feel as though we gave everybody a very valid warning, a heads up. We let everybody know that these events were coming up and that there was a possibility that Rufus Plays would not be able to be maintained in the process. So with that being said, we are back to the best of our ability.
Monster Jam.
But we're going to go ahead and go over some Monster Jam. So, Monster Jam 2026 lineup, Stadium Championship Series East. So, let's go ahead and look at Series East drivers and trucks. Adam Anderson will be driving Gravedigger. Sparkle Smash will be Jamie Civilian. Digatron, Tristan England. Lucas Stabilizer. Camden Murphy is to be determined. Avenger is Jim. Megalodon is driven by Kevin. Excalibur is driven by Mike. Jester is driven by Matt. And I don't really know what that is. But it's driven by Chris. Here's their shows and where they will be. Looks like they're going to Florida twice. No, 3 times. They go to Orlando, Miami, and Tampa. They go to Austin, Texas. Alright, here is Series West. Gravedigger is driven by Tyler. Son of a Digger, Ryan Anderson. Sparkle Smash, Kayla Blood. Bailey Circuit is to be determined on who's going to drive it. Megalodon, I don't know how to say her name, so we're just going to say Gardner. It's driven by Gardner. El Toro Loco, Jamie Gardner. Is that her husband? Yes. Ah. Got wife and husband here.
The doctors, are you doing something?
No, you're fine.
The doctor should be here in like the next 20 minutes, half hour or so.
Okay.
So if we did, you just need to get Rebecca.
Okay. Okay.
I'm just feeding Julian in the bedroom quietly and seeing if I can lay him over and see if we can go to bed. He did this morning as well.
Okay. Okay. Zombie is driven by Bari. See, if anyone has children or gets stuck and forced to watch Blippi, you will know. Bari has been on Blippi. Anyways, Wreck Deck by Bryce. Black Pearl is driven by Cole. Shell Shack. Dalton. Vendetta, Mike, Wildside, Zach. Is that their kid? The whole family. Y'all, they got the whole family up in here. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump on over to Arena Championship Series Central. Gravedigger. This is Freestyle Mania. So, Bailey Circus is going to be driven by Brianna. Megalodon driven by Michaela. Thunder Roarus, Tony. El Toro Loco will be driven by Fernando. Western Anderson, of course, is going to be driving Gravedigger. Oh, we got a new driver for Zombie. Brandon. Classroom Crusher. I like their suit. And then Classroom Crusher is being driven by Charles, guys. And then Sparkle Smash, we got Kylie Kent. Here's some of their shows. And will there be? So this one is Arena Series East. So let's check it out. Gravedigger, Kristen Anderson, El Toro Loco, MJ, Sparkle Smash. Oh, I want to say Logan, Ashline. I'm not sure. Dragon, Cody, Megalodon, John, Plain Crazy, Montana, Robbins, Crazy Train, Trenton, Robinson. See, these are family members. These gotta be brothers or something. Crazy Train and Plain Crazy. Yeah, these are brothers, huh? Terminal Velocity, Jaw Driver Jr. Okay, this is the one that comes to our city. You know, our neck of the woods. Gravedigger is going to be driven by Matt Cody. El Toro Loco will be driven by Armando Castro. Megalodon will be driven by the famous Ashley Stanford. And Blake Gardner will be, don't know what he's driving yet. Earthshaker will be driven by Alex Barnon. To be determined on Velociraptor's driver. Jurassic Attack will be driven by Tim Hall Jr. And Monster Mutt will be driven by Carson Williams. Now this show right here at the Golden One Center is the one closest to us. So that's the one we usually go to. If you're expecting to see Rufus Plays, you want to meet us in person, that's where you meet us. That's a spot. But yeah, this is the lineups for the 2026 Monster Jam lineups.
And this guy's got amazing reach in the
Now, with that
What?
being said, live, we're gonna. Are we ending it there, Chris, and making that a video? Yeah. Okay. Live, we might come back after Christopher's nurse comes and we take a nap. We're gonna come back on and probably play some actual Monster Jam Showdown with you guys. So yeah, make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, join the Rufus fam if you have not already. And peace. We'll be back, y'all.
Wired.